Well, nearly 2 years into Russia's invasion into Ukraine, President Volodymyr Zelenskyy is here in the nation's capital making a personal plea to lawmakers for more U.S. help.
His goal is to boost bipartisan support for funding he says supports humanitarian, financial, and military aid. CBN News Washington correspondent Hilary Powell is following Zelenskyy's visit. Hilary, what's at stake here?
Well, the White House is warning that American aid to Ukraine could run dry as talks over new assistance are stalled in Congress. Now, that is why President Joe Biden has invited President Zelenskyy to Washington to help underscore the urgency in approving a new package worth tens of billions of dollars. The White House warns the already approved American aid will be exhausted by year's end.
Just thank you for the invitation, and I'd like to thank America and our partners for the support.
Ukrainian President Zelenskyy's high-stakes mission led to a face-to-face with President Biden Tuesday to ask for help. Biden wants an additional $110 billion U.S. aid package combining Ukraine, Israel, and other national security needs, a request that could collapse in Congress. Zelenskyy made no comment as he entered private meetings with U.S. senators.
It was a very powerful meeting. President Zelenskyy made it so clear how he needs help, but if he gets the help, he can win this war. And he outlined in some great detail, A, the kind of help he needs, and how it will help him win. Even many of our Republican colleagues talked about we are winning this war.
As the Russian invasion grinds toward a third year with U.S. funding hanging in the balance, top Republicans are adamant about not supporting additional funding without major changes to immigration policy.
What the Biden administration seems to be asking for is billions of additional dollars with no appropriate oversight, no clear strategy to win, and none of the answers that I think the American people are owed.
Meanwhile, the war wages on. Millions of Ukrainians reportedly losing cell phone and internet coverage after a major hacking attack. Earlier this week, National Security Council spokesman John Kirby warned about the potential for more civilian danger.
So to make it very clear to President Zelenskyy and the Ukrainian people that we're going to continue to support them, particularly at this very difficult time. As winter approaches, we're seeing now increased missile and drone attacks by the Russian armed forces against civilian infrastructure.
U.S. intelligence officials say Russian leaders believe achieving a military deadlock through winter could drain Western support for Ukraine and ultimately give Russia the advantage. Now, to be clear, some GOP lawmakers oppose any additional aid for Ukraine at all. The White House insists this is the right time for this aid package because President Biden is really pushing lawmakers to approve funding before the holiday recess.